life. What is happening, people, and welcome back to Geekin on Tech. I'm your host, Didge, and with me, as always, is the homie, Mr. Nerd with the Tech. Trayvon, how you doing this evening?
Doing good, SDCC is happening. Samsung, announced some things,
Yeah,
and fun stuff.
I need to catch up on what I missed from day one and day two of SDCC. I have not been paying too much attention. Um, I got to figure out what's all going on. Like you said, I saw a few trailers here and there. I know
Hmm.
we definitely will talk about it later.
Yeah,
It's a fun week. I
yeah.
don't know. It's been a weird week for me, but
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
happy to be. I don't. It was just a long week. I think
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
nothing crazy happened. It's just it feels like it was quick, but also long at the same time. Like
Mm.
I don't know.
Today, I feel like it took a long time to get to 5 o'clock. I would say.
Yes,
I
for
would
sure,
say.
for sure. By like noon, I was just like, "Can this day end?" Like, so I get you with that. I'm glad it's here though. I don't have much planned for the weekend, so like, luckily, I can take a step back and I don't know, reset. I guess.
I'm gonna go see one movie tomorrow.
Oh,
Motor
I mean, I am.
City, the
I
one
am
by
going to
Alan
the movies
Richardson.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that. So,
So, but let's jump right in. And as you can see from our title, Samsung has, I guess, announced a whole new generation of foldables. Announced a lot of stuff at Samsung Galaxy Unpacked. I didn't even get a chance to watch this live. I had to go back and watch it after the fact. But we can just jump all around, starting with the announcement I'm sure you are the most interested in, and that is the Galaxy Z Fold 8.
hmm
Um,
yes,
I
yes,
didn't
yes.
realize that the Z Fold and the Z Fold 8 and then the Z Fold 8 Ultra are like two different, I guess, aspect ratios.
This first time, I mean, obviously, this first time they did that.
Mm-hmm.
So the Fold Ultra is usually just the fold. So I don't. It's
That's the
funny.
thing. Like, that's what's
That's
weird
the
to
funny thing
me.
about it. I was like, what's Ultra about it?
Yeah.
Like I mean, they upped the camera on. I think one of the cameras they upped the megapixels or whatever. But I was just like, I know I'm there with a tech, but who gives a damn about it? I don't
No,
care.
no,
I
no,
just
no,
some of
no,
the
no.
stuff
Hold
I
on,
don't.
hold on, hold on.
Sometimes I
Not
don't
this
care.
is this is where
These cameras are too good already. Like
no
it's not.
this is where we defer
I
because
know.
one,
I know.
the camera is the selling point for me for a lot of phones. But also I gotta see the difference between the two cameras. So I'm about to pull up. So this is the Z Fold 8. Oh no, 8. Because
Hmm.
this is the wide angle
Hmm.
aspect. This is the wider aspect ratio.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
then this is the Z Fold 8 Ultra.
Hmm. Yeah.
I kind of think they should have did it the opposite, if we're being honest.
Well,
Because go ahead.
okay. So I don't know if they should have called it Ultra. Like that's the problem. I don't know. Like they should have figured out another name for the like just call it Z48 wide. I don't know something. They
Hmm
could have
hmm
they could have called it something else. I
Well,
don't think they should have did this naming convention.
they're doing Ultra because Apple iPhone is going to be called the Ultra.
But that's funny because that's the wide one though. That's supposed to be the
That's
wide
why I
one.
said. That's why I
So it's
said they should
like
have flipped it.
yes, I don't know. I I don't know. I think the problem is there's one less camera on the wide. Flex mode, I don't like the way they're showing. Well, this is the ultra, but the
Oh, I can
other
flip back
one,
to it. Hold on.
yeah. So that one, so this is why they're not showing it the same way because apparently the flex mode is gone, like not on this one. So you can't. This is where the hinge was like so stiff, you could basically have it at like any angle you want it, like sitting it down like on a laptop type of look
Oh,
for it.
so
That,
like,
that,
hold on.
that
Let me
is
go back to the
that's
other one.
gone. Well, you can
This
do it.
part,
Apparently, you can do it a little bit,
but
but
you're
you
talking
can't
about
like
this
as soon as
part.
you do it too much, it'll just go. It
This
doesn't.
part, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't do all. I never like I used it maybe like 3 times. Like it's not a thing that you use it when they first tell you about it. I'm like, oh, it's cool. But then in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm seeing it on the screen or whatever I'm doing to I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I have a kickstand on all these every case I get anyway, so it doesn't
Fair.
really matter to me. Um, but I know a lot of people are saying there's no flex mode, and that they're like, that's crazy or whatever. And I'm just like, it's okay. Like it's not a big deal. I don't know how many people actually talked about it that much.
Well,
Um,
even
yeah,
still, like it doesn't make as much sense to have a flex mode. So like if I go back to the ultra real quick,
mm,
having the flex mode makes sense because like you said, it's sort of like a laptop orientation where you're using the one screen, maybe the bottom screen has like keyboard or whatever.
yeah,
Whereas when you go to the book 8 or whatever it's called, the flip 8 or fold 8 rather,
hmm
um you're not going to be trying to use it. The whole point is this opens like a book, which is why I think I kept trying, almost trying to call it the book 8. Uh,
hmm
if anything, having it being able to open where you can fully like swipe and it feels like it's fold
yeah.
turning pages makes more sense to me. Like I don't see someone wanting to use it as like that laptop style, like the clamshell, I guess.
You know how it goes. Where you watch these videos, that's the main. That's like the comment I see across. It's feel like across all of them. I'm just like, y'all didn't even use that. Stop it. Like, and then also I know they added the anti-reflective coating apparently to them this time. So
Yeah.
outside would be, you'll be able to read it well outside, and a lot of people have been talking about using it like a e-reader
Hmm.
more for this one in particular. And
Yeah,
then the
I can see
outside
that.
screen is a lot more useful too. So watching the whole video on the outside is cool. That's another one thing I didn't like about the original Fold was how narrow the outside screen was. So I
Hmm.
still think this is a huge improvement to me. And I'm excited for whenever they change the form factor anyway. So this is cool to me.
Yeah, I see the prices. Obviously, they went up, but it didn't go up as much as I think people feared. Like it was the Fold 8 Ultra is $100 more than the Fold 7 started at. So I'm assuming.
And and I would say one thing, Samsung is really good about their trading values. Like they were offering like up to 1,200 and
Mm-hmm.
$100 off of PayPal. It was a lot of different things you could do to get the price down. And then their carrier discounts were, especially for me, like AT&T. For me, AT&T was offering 1,900,
Ooh.
so that makes the phone essentially zero. So if you trade in your previous phone, and I have the 6, so I have
Okay.
the Fold 6, so I'm 2 years behind, and they still are allowing that. So I was like, cool. So so I think that's good.
Nice.
I didn't. The one thing I didn't like though, they did require you to have one of their new plans,
Oh yeah, for sure, for
you know.
sure.
But
Of
about
course they
that,
are.
okay.
And I
Yeah.
guess just quickly for the specs people, if we're talking the Fold 8 Ultra, has a 6.5-inch Full HD AMOLED display. That's the internal one, or that's the external one. The
External.
internals is an 8-inch dynamic AMOLED display. It's I don't know what QXGA stands for, to be honest. But either way, both of those are 120 hertz adaptive refresh rate. The camera
Mhm.
uh, is a 200 megapixel main sensor, has a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 10 megapixel telephoto lens. It's capable of shooting 8K video at 30 frames per second. Has a 50,000 milliamp battery, and it weighs 215 grams and 4.1 millimeters thin. Flipping it to the Fold 8,
Mhm.
a lot of those are very similar. The main
Yeah.
display is a 7.6 QXGQ dynamic AMOLED. The internal,
External is 5 point
yeah,
something. You
yeah, they
said the
have it.
internal. You just said the internal. What you just
Yeah,
said.
okay. So they're calling that the so the way that they have these two paragraphs are different. They said the main display as the external one
Uh,
for the Ultra,
yeah.
and then it's the internal display for this one, which is very weird. It
Yeah, they
kind of threw
shouldn't have
me
did
off.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the internal display. The external is like a 5.5-inch dynamic AMOLED. It's a 10 by 16 aspect ratio. My laptop is a 10 by 16 aspect ratio. It's really nice. I didn't realize how different it was until
Watching a video.
not only watching the video, I used someone's laptop that was 9 by 16, which is I think is really the standard.
Mm.
But I think more and more devices are using that 10 by 16 aspect ratio, and you really realize the difference once you get used to it. So I was like, oh, okay, nice, nice. Um, and it's I guess it's 14 grams lighter than the other one. So
Yeah, no, I keep seeing people say it's lighter and everything. So I'm okay. I can't wait. It'll see it'll be here by the 7th. So,
nice.
so that should be fun.
I guess I know you have no interest in this one, but these weren't the only two folds, I guess, that Samsung announced. They also announced the Flip 8,
I mean,
which
people love this thing.
yeah, but I'm saying you personally, I know you were not I know you
Yeah,
did not care.
yeah, yeah, of
But this is I guess technically it's a flip, not a fold, but let's be honest, that's just a marketing term at this point.
course. Yeah,
Um these ones look really cool. I don't know if I would have bought it.
yeah.
Like, but this is the type of design I think I would be more interested in than the fold out.
Okay, okay. Like
So
if the iPhone did this.
if the iPhone did this, or if I just decided I'm going back to Android,
Oh,
I feel like I would get this before the other ones. Like I said, we talked about this whenever I say with anything with folds, it's just most of the time I'm gonna have my iPad with me already.
mm-hmm,
So I don't care as much to have my phone necessarily be the tablet,
mm-hmm.
but this where it makes it so much more compact. I have to look at the specs to see what all you might have to give up in order to get this type of form factor.
I
But
don't think it'll be much. I mean, I feel like they still like at least the end of the screen will still have majority of what you expect. I feel like.
it says it's a 6.9-inch Full
Yeah,
HD AMOLED screen. It has the same 120 hertz adaptive
yeah,
refresh rate. It doesn't have that 200, what was it, 200 megapixel camera on the
yeah.
Ultra,
That's only
which
on the Ultra.
makes, yeah, I was
So
gonna, I
yeah,
guess you got to make it premium. So,
yeah.
but I don't know. I like that, and plus, I miss being able to just slam the phone close when I'm hanging up on somebody. I ain't go. That is something I definitely miss.
See, it's so funny. I was watching people like open these things up,
Hmm.
and people like, oh, you can open the wide one with one hand, and like they would do it, and they were like swing it to open. I'm not gonna be doing that.
You're not gonna be doing
I
that.
don't even feel.
Oh,
I still don't feel. I don't know. I wouldn't even slam this down. Like I wouldn't even.
okay.
I just yeah. I'm not like that with my phones anyway. So it's just like, although that's the idea of a flip phone, obviously,
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that, but it's like I don't know. I'm gonna do that with these.
I feel like I wouldn't do it for like the first few months I have it because I'd be worried that like I'd
Yeah,
slam it closed and then you open it the next time and it's just all spider webbed on the inside. But
yeah. I mean, they're supposed to make them
eventually
so they won't do that. I was trying to look up to see if the Flex Titanium was in the flip too.
it
That's
does not say so in this article that I'm reading. Um,
oh, it says okay. It says it is. It says
it
in.
says it is okay.
Yeah,
Then they
so
just
they
didn't.
added it to all of them. Okay.
They just did. Maybe it was at the top before I got to each
Let's
individual
see.
phone. But the announcements at Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event did not stop there. They also announced two new watches: their Watch 8 and their Watch Ultra. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, usually, yeah. I think that's what they call it. Yeah.
Um, I mean, a new watch is a new watch. If we being honest, I think in terms of specs, I think their biggest new feature is this AI powered health assistant thing.
Well, they
And
already had they should be Gemini, I guess now.
yeah, it is. It's Gemini. I think it's Gemini powered.
Yeah, because they combined with Google to do these. At least
Yeah,
my last time I checked.
I think it's one of those things where like now you can do the heart rate, blood oxygen level again. It has essentially this is basically mirroring most of the newest announcements from the Apple Watch. Like whatever this doesn't have, the Apple Watch gonna have, or whatever this has that the Apple Watch doesn't have, and the next time they'll have the same thing.
Of course,
Like I said, a watch is a watch at this point.
it goes with the ecosystem you're in,
Right,
basically.
right.
Yeah, that's
It
basically
does
it.
say that it has that IP60. Oh, this one is 69.
Okay.
Funny
Okay.
enough, I was just reading an article and it was talking about specifically IP68,
Hmm.
but it was saying that that's kind of misleading. Like
Oh,
your stuff might not be as waterproof as you think. And I was just like, well, what does that mean? But it was saying like that is really that's designed for the purest of water. So like if water is muddy, if
Oh
you're in like
yeah,
hot water, if there's like sand and stuff, like real world experience,
it's
be a
for
little bit
it's for
more.
pools. It's for pools. This is
Essentially,
not for
yeah,
the ocean. Like
essentially,
yeah,
it says
yeah,
the water is not moving. Like
yeah.
it is the most pristine condition. And so now I just always find that funny when I see that, like, oh, this is IP68 rated or IP69 rated. I don't know if they go up to IP70. I've
All
never
that
heard.
tells me is if it's raining, I'm okay. That's how I think about it.
Yes. Or if you wash it,
That's
if
how I
you
think
washing
about it.
dishes and
Yeah, that's how I think about it.
you probably good.
I'm not getting in the shower with it or getting in the
No,
tub with it.
DJV, do not go to the beach.
I
Don't
wouldn't
go
do that.
don't go fishing with it.
I
All
don't care how much they say these phones are whatever waterproof and all that stuff. I'm never gonna like jump in the ocean with it in my hand. Like that sounds crazy.
yeah,
Like
it said the other thing it said is like the phones are submerged gently. So I pictured somebody they're going like,
right. Yeah,
all right,
no.
it's good. Like if your
Right.
phone fall in, I think you still might be rough.
Yeah.
So like I said, it was just funny to see. It just made me think of that when I saw the rating for this. Then I saw that they talked about also the glasses. I didn't get a chance to watch the full event. Did they go further?
I honestly
You
I
just
didn't
only
even
watched for the.
I didn't even care. I didn't even watch about the glasses. I
All
heard
right.
about it afterwards. I said, "Oh, they did that too." They didn't
They
give no release date, did they?
no. I just saw that they
I
had
would have
pictures.
noticed that.
I just saw that they had pictures of them. So let me pull that up real quick. I can at least show you the Warby Parker and Gentle Monster designs.
Okay.
They look pretty cool. Let me see. Not too bad.
They had the event during the workday. I was like, let me just see what I can see. And then
They did.
let
They
me get off
did.
of here.
The crazy part is I didn't even go into the office. I just completely was busy. And then it ended and I was like, ooh, that was today.
Yeah. I think I sent you something about it. You were like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I mean, these look cool. I'd probably wear the Gentle Monster. They don't look as thick as other
No, they
like
don't. Yeah.
AR glasses, so
But
that's
these
nice.
these are just these are just like just a screen, right? This is just a these aren't those Android ones that are coming. Those are the ones I really care about. Those Android XR ones, the ones that have the actual Android on them. Those are the ones I really care about. But those are X real, right? Those are the X
So
real
it says it's
Android XR
Android
ones.
XR.
Really?
That's
Okay.
what these say these are. Obviously, they didn't go too much in depth. There was no word on pricing, release date, or anything, which they're expected to arrive later this year. It looks like they just really wanted to show off the design.
Okay.
So I don't know too much more about it. We'll probably get some type of other unpacked event or something later this year where they'll go more in depth with it. But they did say that I guess they gave you an update on the battery life and that they run on the Snapdragon AR Gen 1 chip.
Oh, okay.
But
Cool.
then I think outside of that was the Galaxy card, and I don't really care about that. It's the Apple card by another name.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the Samsung ecosystem, it works great for you.
Yeah,
It has slightly better perks than the Apple Card. At least this one has a sign up bonus
I felt
of
didn't the Apple card have that
no,
I didn't that
no,
jump. I
no.
didn't sign up for either, so
Oh, you don't have the Apple Card?
mm-mm.
Oh, okay,
I
I
don't
do.
need any more credit cards.
I
I
do.
got I got enough. I don't need any more. I remember when it got announced. I was like, I thought about using it to buy a Mac, but I was like, I don't need another credit card.
I thought about the Galaxy Card just for a
Did
second.
you?
I thought it for a
Okay.
second, but I was like, I'm not in the Android ecosystem enough to
Okay.
need it.
Okay.
Um,
Android
but
fans, you gotta let us know if you get it.
yeah, but it has like I think it has like 3% back for if you use it in the Samsung Pay, which is
Okay.
versus the two. I think it's 2% on Apple. I believe it's not. It's not.
Let me look.
Um, and then I think they had like 2% back on streaming services. It was a big list of streaming services they covered too.
I can't even get information on the Apple card. Oh, here we go. Okay. 3% daily cash back at Apple and at select merchants when you use Apple Pay.
Select merchants. That's right. They have a certain group of. It's like I think that's 7 different merchants that you specifically get 3% back. But any other time you use Apple Pay with it, it's 2%.
They have
It's
the
really
list here. You get it at
very
obviously
limited.
Apple,
Yeah,
Booking.com, Dwayne
yeah,
Reed, Hertz, Uber, Walgreens, Ace Hardware is a crazy addition. Like, how did they get into this list? ChargePoint, ExxonMobil, Nike, and Uber Eats. They could have just
yeah.
left off Uber Eats. That's with
So
Uber.
this is the difference. So with Samsung, you get 5% back. If you
Ooh.
buy at Samsung or Samsung in general, like the experience, I believe, like Best Buy, like different things that are Samsung branded stuff. Whatever you shop there is 5%. And when you use the card in
Mm.
general in Samsung Wallet, it's 3%, no matter what merchant it is. So
It's
that's
2%
yeah,
here. That's what
yeah.
you're.
And 2%, like I said, streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus. I think I saw Audible on the list. All out kind of
It,
crap.
it do not
1%
have.
everything else, and then 20% off Samsung's VIP Advantage. I don't even know what that is,
That
but
is better because I don't see
it
any of
is.
stuff
It's
like
better.
that.
No, Apple don't do nothing. Apple don't got none of that. See,
Apple.
I was, yeah. Um, I think it's through Barclays too. So I don't know.
Barclays is a big bank.
Yeah. So, but
Oh,
yeah,
well, like I
should have
said,
worked for somebody.
Android fans who get it, let us know what you bought first with it. DJV, I don't know if you're an Android fan, but let us know what you buy with it if you get it.
It was perfect to get if you were buying this phone and watch and everything else. It would have been
Yeah, it would have been
the
great.
sign-in bonus was I think you get $200 if you spend 2,000 in the first 90 days. You would have done
Mm,
that from just off this phone and
yeah,
watch. So it's like that would have been it right there.
yeah,
So
that's definitely it.
yeah, so
But
it's cool.
moving on to our next topic, LG has promised to walk back their spam McAfee ads after pressure from Microsoft. Have you seen this?
I've been hearing about this.
This
I don't experience this because my TV just I go straight to Apple TV.
so it's
So
on their monitors actually.
oh, it's not on TVs. Okay, okay.
No. So
I'm
what
pretty sure it'll
happened?
come to it eventually though.
Oh, it
But
probably would have if nobody would have complained. For sure, it would have. But essentially, what happened? I think it was like sometime last week. There was a quick like Microsoft. What did they call it? Like a Windows? I don't even know if it was a Microsoft like patch, but either it was a Windows update patch that they pushed through, and then all of a sudden, people were saying that they were getting ads for McAfee and other products, like just you know how
yeah,
certain apps that had like a pop up in the corner, like, oh,
yeah,
get this and stuff.
yeah.
They just automatically randomly started doing that. And so people was trying to figure out like what's going on. I didn't install McAfee, how did this get here? And it come to figure out that LG had just did this on their own. Like they probably had some type of ad deal obviously with them. So,
Right.
People complained. I saw a couple Gamers Nexus videos on it and stuff like that. Like people got mad very quickly, and it looks like Microsoft finally stepped in and they said that they had connected with the team at LG, and as an immediate next step, they have agreed to disable the McAfee pop up from their app. And so it's just like a win for them, I guess. But it's like they're gonna try it again with something else.
That's kind of wild. I mean, I get it. Everybody's trying to do the ad thing now again, where it
Mm-hmm.
makes that's where you're getting the most money. That's why what we saw Game Pass doing something too, like where they're
Yeah.
testing ads. I was like, yeah. So my fear is that they do this stuff, then they force you into the whatever that plan is
Of
by
course.
upping the price of the other ones.
Yeah, because
You know,
that's gonna come with their Game Pass free tier.
yeah. And
And
that's probably where they make the most money, which is so funny.
oh
Like
yeah.
the thought, yeah. But yeah, that's where they make the money. That's where the ads come from. I mean, like I was telling you that when you pause Netflix, there's an ad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, okay, all
That's
right.
so crazy to me.
So
Like I get mad enough at that's why I don't watch as much stuff on Amazon Prime, is because it's like you want me to pay $5 more a month
I
and
do
I'm
it.
already paying.
I do it. I'm sorry.
I
I
don't.
do it. I
I
do it.
don't.
Sorry, I can't. I do it.
And what made me even more mad is you have to pay it per profile.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
my
yeah,
dad is like you. My dad is like, look, I make enough that I can pay five more
yeah. It's
for no
fine. It's
ads.
fine.
And so I was like, look, if you're gonna do it, I'll reap the benefits. And it
Yeah,
was like, oh no, it's per profile. And I'm like, I am the main profile on the account. Like, this is my account.
Yeah.
How are you not? And they were like, oh well. I almost canceled Prime that day. I was so mad. I was so mad.
See, I think that's how I feel about Netflix. I only keep it because I want to support the stuff that they have sometimes. That's why I have the lowest tier one. Cause the tier that's up high to get all like everything
It's
is
20, ain't it?
crazy. I'm not doing that. Like for one service,
Ain't it
I'm not.
20? I ain't gonna hold you. I only
Yeah,
pay 10. I split it.
it's too
You know.
much. Well, see, I don't. Yeah, everything I do is me.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
No, that's fair. I understand.
but yeah, I was like, no, that's. I was like, no, that's crazy. I was like, come on, Netflix, come on.
DJV, you and me both not on here nearly enough. Like, ain't no Invincible or The Boys right now. What's on Prime Video that I want to watch this week?
There's a lot of gay stuff on there for me. So
That's fair. See, that ain't my market. That ain't my market. What's new on Prime Video that they would like? That ain't my market. So, Scary Movie on there. I do need to watch that still.
they just put Master of the Universe up there.
I saw that in theaters. I don't need to see it
Yeah, I
again.
watched it again the other day. Sure did.
That ain't enough to make me want to pay $5 more.
It is. It is. I love Nicholas.
That's fair. That's fair. Look, you got DJ V so flustered they called you Trevor.
I see. That they did just have Hail Mary on there, so I am going to watch that.
Okay.
But yeah, Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary is really good. I actually would watch that again.
I have not seen that, so it's my first time.
It is really good. But yeah, I don't know. The LG thing, it's crazy, especially because it's happening on the Gamers Nexus video. The monitor that they were talking about was $1,200. So imagine paying $1,200
Oh hell
for a
no!
monitor and they giving you
So
ads.
pissed off.
Like,
That's crazy.
so, like I said, at least it had a happy resolution, but we'll see what happens if what they try to get with next. Oh, this is funny. God,
I mean,
oh, that's funny.
I got
That
some good
is.
stuff on there.
I'm glad they got stuff for you though. You know. But moving right along, Meta is making many changes. Originally, I was just going to talk about the fact that they're doing a storefront using Marketplace. So basically, for people who sell a lot, you'll get like a thing with like, hey, these are all your listings. This is the inbox specifically based off of the listings. These are the insights of how much people clicked on it, how much it sold, what your sales are for the month and stuff like that. Like that was one of the big things. Kind of sounded like they were trying to come for Amazon with that. Like, hey, people can sell on here. But then I don't know if you saw the Verge article that Facebook is also looking to do a more video focused thing a la TikTok. They also want to do a more communities focused thing a la Reddit.
I hear a lot of people talking about Facebook Marketplace. I've never used it, but I do
bought a
hear
few
about
things
that a
on
lot.
there.
I hear about it all the time, but I was like, oh, okay. So maybe, hey, I don't know,
It's interesting that both of these articles came out at the same time because I don't know if it's all a part of the same conversation or if they're just like, we got to throw shit at the wall and whatever sticks. But they are definitely trying a lot of stuff. So
I think people, I don't know if you've seen this on social media. People trying a lot of people that sell their food, like the plates that they make on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that.
Yeah, like where people drive to these different places to try it and stuff like that. I was like, all right, now the lettuce. like, that's all I'm thinking about, the lettuce.
No, yeah, I've been seeing. There's a lady here who I've been seeing people post. I only go on Facebook like once every blue moon, but every time I see people posting about like, oh, she's selling. Damn, what is it? Oh, buffalo chicken dip. And I'm just like, bro, do y'all know this lady? Like, what? How y'all going to get her? And it's like, I guess I get it. Where it's like the fact of
it's nice.
You don't know the people who at these restaurants,
right? But they at their house. But it's coming out their house.
Yes, that's the thing. And it's like,
I'm like, okay,
bro, she at home. Like,
yeah, I'm okay. Well, hey, sure.
DJV, I misread this. And I was like, I thought you said I'd be buying food and everything. I was like, oh, here we go. DJV fully in.
I see a lot of times people like do like I forgot the guy's name that I follow on Instagram. He talks about all the stuff he buys from Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, okay.
I bought a desk from there once. It was cool. It fell
Maybe he.
apart, but you
Oh
know,
damn. He be loading his car up. It'd be so funny.
nah. In their defense, the desk was $25.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, yeah.
So it lasted me a few weeks, and then it was kind of its time, and I was like, you know what, that was probably worth the 25. So I don't know, but I'm just more interested in, like, they're talking about imitating Reddit, imitating Craigslist, imitating um TikTok, obviously
Makes sense.
Amazon. It's like
They have all they have all the pieces of all these
fair,
different places. So if they
fair.
can combine it, I guess. I mean, they have the shop, they have the videos, they
Mm-hmm.
have it all. So it's not like it's a surprise that
No,
they're trying to
no.
figure out how to be relevant again. Like at least make Facebook more relevant. Instagram is very relevant, but Facebook is not really to me anyway.
Would any of
So
this bring you back?
to what? Facebook?
Facebook?
No,
Yeah, it wouldn't bring me back either.
no.
I get you. DJV said somebody cat in that buffalo dip. For
Listen,
sure, somebody cat in there, and I'm
listen,
just like, I can't go. I
listen.
can't go at all.
Stepping all over that counter while they cooking.
Oh, well, let's move on to the next topic. EV batteries. EV batteries. Uh, EV batteries are lasting longer.
Oh,
So
oh, this reminds me of something that we didn't mention the Samsung thing. They changed it to use silicon carbon batteries, I think now. Now that you mentioned batteries, it made me think of that.
ah,
Um, yeah, so they not I don't think fully or something, but there's like they're stepping in, like from my understanding. Um,
that I see an article. This is not about them, the Samsung using it, but the headline of the article is silicon carbon batteries are the next big thing in phones, and
yeah.
Apple and Samsung are quickly falling behind. Samsung probably
Samsung
read this
said,
and was like,
Samsung
"Oh,
said, no, no, no.
the hell we are."
Yeah. Samsung said, no, no, no. Let's fix that in the folds.
Oh, okay. So that's the thing where
Make them thinner, I think.
yeah, and like we was talking about before, like how are Xiaomi and all of them, like OnePlus stuff, getting these batteries that are like 6,000, 10,000
Hmm.
milliamps. Those
Yeah,
are all silicon carbon batteries.
yeah, yeah. And that's the
Mm.
thing that always people make fun of Samsung too, is how their batteries always like swell up.
Hmm.
So I was like, I guess this will fix that problem. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see how, I think this allowed them to have it at 45 watts.
Yeah.
I think I saw. So yeah. Sorry, I just as soon as you mentioned battery, I was like, oh yeah. That was the one thing that did change or add in.
No,
Yeah.
that's a very big thing. Like, I talked about the how much the milliamps are in the batteries, but it
Yeah.
didn't say specifically that they were new batteries. So I'm very curious then if Apple is gonna follow suit with their next phones.
I guess we'll see. It's not too long from now.
Yeah,
We know we right around the corner and I will be getting the ultra. Oh,
I'm sure.
but it'll be fun. I can't wait to see what they do here. Yeah.
But EV batteries, essentially, the big thing behind this is that they were giving EV batteries. I think it was like a 5. I remember when I bought my vehicle, they were saying hybrid batteries had about a 5 to 8 year battery life, and I think it was roughly around the same for fully electric.
Okay.
And the reason how they were doing that is batteries made between 2010 and 2016, about 8.5% of those would fail
Hmm.
during that time frame. And so they were like,
Okay.
this is typically this is about what we're seeing.
Okay.
So how they're realizing that, like, oh, batteries are lasting longer, is doing that same type of test from 2020 to now. I think it was 0.5%. Let me go back to the article. Yeah,
So there.
0.5% of the batteries and have needed a failure, and the average car has retained up to 95% of its original range.
Okay. Okay.
So
That's good. That's
it's
great.
yeah, for electric vehicle fans, it's modern technology is doing a lot better than what they're trying to sell you to, and especially in a state of where we see what oil prices is and everything right now, and just the state of the planet in general. Like,
Right.
Canada, we heard about Canada all year or all
Yeah.
summer. Um, it now is still a good time to make that switch to electric, because despite what they're telling you on paper, real world examples are showing that it's getting better,
Yeah.
and it's much better than what they said. So I don't know where you are at in your next car purchase, but is your next car going to be electric potentially?
Um, I am at least a plug-in hybrid. At
Okay.
least. I don't think I can go full electric. I don't think I can do it yet.
Is You don't have a garage, right?
No.
Is that why?
If I did, yeah, that's why.
Okay, that
If
that's
I had
fair.
one, I would definitely like, cause my plan soon anyway is to, I don't know. I keep saying I'm gonna like get the roof replaced and they get solar panels. But I was
Mm-hmm.
like, but the main goal of all that would be replace it, get solar panels, and get the battery thing in your house to charge your car and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll move. I don't know. We'll
I hear
see.
you. I hear
Maybe
you.
I'll move.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I definitely I want to get a I want to go. I think the same like you. At least plug in hybrid with my next car. Like I just have a standard hybrid right now.
Yeah.
Essentially just regenerative braking charges
Right.
it, which honestly it does really nice. Like I love the fact how little I have to go to the gas station. But if we can knock that down even more, look, I'll be even
Yeah.
happier.
I think I'll just feel better to know I have the gas in there too. As my fully, like, I can go charge it, of course, but having a backup of that, I'll feel better because I don't have my own charger.
Yeah.
So I saw somebody like there's a lot of people around that don't have a garage, and I saw them had a cord come from their house out to the across the sidewalk, and I was like, I don't know, the HOA might come after you for that, you
Oh,
know,
for sure. If
you know,
if you're in an area with an HOA, they coming in that
yeah.
instantly.
So
There's somebody here who has a Tesla, so it's like,
yeah,
that's obviously fully electric. I don't know where they're charging it. I don't know if they're just going down. I know there's a Tesla charging center about a mile down the road at the mall. I don't know if they're just going there whenever they need to charge or what, but they definitely have one here.
it was. I think we talked about this a while back. It was like a thing where people were putting it in their parking spots or something. Like it had some kind of like thing that go into the ground or whatever,
Oh
and they had it
yeah.
in their parking spot, so you could just. That would be interesting if I
Mm-hmm.
could get away with that, or if I could put something under the ground. If it allows me to do that, to have a cord that's coming from my house that goes under the ground. I don't know how
Yeah.
that would work. I don't know how that, like, it's my yard and my parking spots, so I don't know. Like maybe they'll allow it. I don't know. So
I'm not sure. Yeah.
that would be interesting because I have to get it approved by HOA. I'm sure to
Yeah.
do something like
Which
that.
I've never lived in a place with an HOA. I've only heard the horror stories, so I can only
It'll be
imagine.
interesting to see what happens.
I could only imagine.
So next time we'll not be having one if I can help it.
That's
Never
good.
having one
Yeah.
next time.
No, I get you. I fully understand that. Uh, then moving right along. This one is very quick, but I just wanted to know. It feels like Microsoft might be slowly rolling back on AI. I don't know if you saw. We've talked long about how they're giving you more options, and like they're sort of removing some of these AI features in certain apps, whether it's by name or just in actuality. But the latest one that came up was the Copilot key. You know how certain computers now come with the Copilot key? Now their
Mhm.
newest update, before you could change it to be Copilot search or custom, which I don't know what custom actually did, but
Mhm.
now you can just turn it off. Like it, one of the options now just do nothing, which one crazy. Now you just got a wasted key, but it's like,
It's because it's becoming costly. Honestly, I think
yeah,
that's what
you're
it
probably
is.
right.
I
You're
just
true.
honestly just think that's what it is. It's just becoming costly. I've seen it in other areas where
Mm-hmm.
people are starting to pull back from it because they don't realize once you give somebody that, they will use it. Some
Yeah.
people will just use it for anything. So it's like imagine all those tokens or whatever like that you paying for. They're like, oh, okay, we gotta get them out and turn this off, or maybe we just start weighing it down so it goes back to just regular like little helper stuff. Because that's
Mm-hmm.
basically what these things are, little helper things, but just now you can talk to it. it's still doing the same little tasks you normally do. Um, yeah, now, but now you can get it to build programs. you
True,
know,
true. No,
so
I didn't even think about the cost aspect of it. I was just thinking like, oh man, customer backlash is really getting to them. But you're probably right. Like it truly is probably like, man, this is getting expensive.
yeah, I
So,
mean, if you just get like, I mean, you gotta think about how they give it. I mean, they give us Gemini or Siri. Okay, I'm not talking to
hmm
you. We're using it and just doing stuff all the time and not paying a dime for it.
yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
paying for it.
yeah.
Somebody dealing with that space that it's taking up or whatever it's doing. It's going somewhere. So yeah.
Speaking of Siri, before we get into the San Diego Comic Con of it all, because that's really the last thing we have left, we can just talk about that for a bit. Yeah, how have you been liking the new Siri? I don't think we've talked about it. I know we talked about it the week that we both got it,
Mhm.
and then now it
You
was
see, I randomly put stuff in there.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
yesterday, Cliff put that recipe
mm-hmm.
thing up. Whenever I get a chance to try that, I do it because
Yeah,
he put that recipe thing up. And he had the measurements. I wonder if it can read this stuff. So
yeah.
that's why I was just like, hey, tell me what's on my screen. Is this correct? That's all I said to it, and it was like, oh yeah, it said whatever I said, whatever I posted. It's pretty
Mm-hmm.
good. It's
It
actually really
is.
good.
It
I've been really
is.
enjoying it. Like the Marvel Tokon thing came up. Like it was they were like the open betas like today
Oh
and the
yeah,
next
yeah.
2 days. So it was just on my screen. I was like, make a reminder for this. Or
Oh
I said make a calendar event. I didn't say what it was. I just said make a calendar event for what's on my screen.
yeah,
And it
yeah.
did. I think that's so cool. I love that. I
That
love that.
is. I know it's. I like the more conversational aspect of it. Like, uh, some like when me and my dad we were talking about. I told you guys in Discord that I was basically restoring the smoker
Yeah.
at their house, and
Yeah.
basically it'll be mine after that.
Yeah.
So then I was telling my dad, I was like, yeah, I got to figure out what I want to try, what I want to test with it. And he was like, oh well, what's like the easiest thing to smoke, like something that won't take super long. Cause I'm not
Right.
trying to stay over there overnight. I was like, you know what? I don't know. So I asked Siri.
Yeah. There you
It
go.
gave me an entire list of stuff.
Yeah.
With like, oh, this is if you only want to smoke it for 4 hours, 8 hours, overnight, blah 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 blah. Then it gave me like tips and tricks on it and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, do you want me to create a shopping list for you? Like
It's great.
it was great. Like
I've really been enjoying it. It's fun. Like I
it
really
is.
having a good time.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I wish it was on the HomePod Mini
Ah.
or the HomePod. Like I do now. It makes me be upset for the fact that like
That is not
my
on
series are
there.
fragmented essentially. Like if I'm talking to my iPad or my phone, it's the new one. It does all the stuff that really is useful.
Right.
But like if I'm talking to the speaker,
No. Just
can't do all.
regular.
It's just regular.
Hmm. Yeah. I feel like that's one thing about Apple. They don't give a shit. It seems
It
when it
feels
comes to
like
older stuff, like they just don't give a damn. At least I would say Google at least try like put a version of
yeah.
Gemini on even the older stuff. I do appreciate them doing that. It would be nice if Apple did that. They figured out a way to make I don't know. I guess it can't be the full one or whatever, but it sounds like they're just gonna leave them things out to die.
Yeah,
It
it
seems.
feels like
Yeah.
they're just gonna be like, well, a new HomePod is coming with Siri
Right.
probably what in 2 months in September.
Right.
And probably gonna like if I want to be able to utilize that, I have to buy that, which
Mm.
sucks. Cause then it's like,
Ain't no
all right,
trading program.
no, not
Yeah.
for $100
Yeah.
HomePod.
Yeah.
They gonna give me 50 cents and be like, get out my
Yeah.
store.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm glad to hear that you also are liking it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that can't handle it.
I mean, you saw the list of phones that that can do it. I mean, I don't know. I don't think because it's so new. I don't know if they have a way to make a smaller version of it yet.
Maybe.
So like Google's been around forever. I mean, they've been working on this thing forever. I'm sure that's probably how they could figure out. It took them a long time to get the Gemini for Home thing. So like for them to do that is cool, but I also haven't asked to do anything complex to see if I'll trip it up.
Mm-hmm.
So but um yeah, that may be why. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I I honestly do think they're not gonna give you an update to the HomePod. If they do, I'll be really surprised. If
I'd
they be
be
like,
very
"Hey,
shocked.
here's an update," I'm like, "Wow, really? Eh?
I'd honestly, I'd be very
They care about
shocked.
their customers? Wow."
We'll see. We'll see what the new CEO what he has in store. He a hardware guy, right? Yeah. He might
Yeah,
be like, no, this is pre this is pre my hardware.
yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta
He said this is historic. I don't care about that. Throw it away.
we going next level with everything.
I bet somebody was like, "You think about updating this? What? Get it out of my face! What are you talking about?"
Slapped out their hand.
Yeah,
What is this?
yeah,
But it's like, what's crazy is it don't sound like any of the home pods. Like, okay, sure, the mini
yeah.
didn't get it, whatever. This is the cheap $100 one. But what about the new? What is it? It's just called the HomePod Max, right? Is it just? Let me see.
When did they release that?
So, the mini. Let me go to Wikipedia because they don't be having dates on their website. So the first HomePod came out in 2018. That was the first big one. Then the
Right.
mini came out
You talking about the
in
second generation then? I'm assuming that's what you're
yeah, the
talking
mini came out in 2020. They
about.
had it. They had uh then the second generation of the big HomePod came out in 2023. And I don't think even that one has the new Siri.
That thing's still being on Samsung right now for $340.
It is.
Damn. Wow. I hope nobody's buying this.
Oh, I'm sure somebody.
Cause that does definitely will not be getting the new series. Like
It's so
that sucks.
crazy to me.
That sucks.
And it's just like
$340 for nothing.
for nothing.
Oh God.
But I guess that's tech for you. Certain things get into life, they get deprecated, and it's just like, well, now you got you a big paperweight. At least you can play music, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I guess that's the benefit of it. They can play music.
Now, to be fair, they all say they support as of right now Audio OS 26. I didn't even know this was a thing.
I didn't know either. Huh. I
It's
didn't know they had a
obviously
separate OS or whatever you call it.
it's obviously specifically for the it says it's a forked version of tvOS.
Okay.
So I wonder if tvOS 27 has the new series. I actually haven't heard anybody say anything about that.
I don't know. Oh, it says it is. Not currently. Okay, hold on. Not currently accessible in current. So maybe they have a new Apple TV coming.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Cause they said they max out at 4 GB of RAM right now. So I'm
Mm,
assuming if maybe there'll be a new Apple TV.
that's probably all coming in September.
Yeah.
Are you going to get you a new Apple TV?
I don't think so.
I don't think I
The
would
ones I
either.
have, the one I have is great. Like I haven't had any problems with it. It's works
Yeah,
great. So I don't unless they make some kind of significant upgrade where
I think it's going to have a camera.
oh no, I don't want that.
It
I don't need that.
it's supposed to be for like the whole FaceTime thing. Now you can FaceTime and see everybody on this TV.
I know they have the thing where it'll when you get a phone call, it
Mm-hmm.
pops up in the corner or whatever. I'm not answering that on there.
I did it once.
How was it?
It was cool. My mom said it was hard to see me, like
What do you
because
mean? Well,
well,
cause you
it
hold your
was
phone up, right?
but that was the thing, like because you put it onto the TV, you immediately stop thinking about like, oh, this is a phone call.
Ah,
So you have to consistently go like this and like looking back and forth.
oh,
And
okay.
because of that, I would like as I'm talking after a while, I just set my phone down because
She's like,
you're
where you
thinking
at?
she would
Yeah.
immediately go like, why do I just see black?
Okay, gotcha.
So
Okay.
that's why I think they're gonna probably put a camera on there because now you can answer it. The camera's there, it can see you, and you don't
Mhm.
have to worry about holding anything or like setting your phone up in front of it or whatever.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
But then do you also want a camera that's always facing out?
Absolutely not. No, I'm good. I think didn't Meta or Facebook try to do that? Didn't they have something like that?
probably.
They had some kind of device that you could have in your house that was just for that, for
Yeah,
talking to family members. Or I forgot what it's called, but it was. I remember seeing it a little bit. I was like, oh, okay,
I think
no.
Google tried it too. That was the big thing on their home. What is their Google Home? Yeah, right. Google Home
Oh,
Max.
yeah, they did have that, didn't they?
I think they still
Yeah,
have that, don't they?
I'm
I don't
sure somebody does.
I don't know. I'm sure. But let's talk San Diego Comic Con. Obviously, we are in day 2, right? Because it starts on Thursday.
Yes,
Okay.
day 2.
So,
Trying to see about. I mean, we
obviously,
finally. What you about to say?
I was going to say there have been a lot of trailers. We got the Avatar 7 Havens trailer yesterday. I saw that. It looks good. But
I don't like the animation style.
oh, okay.
It looks weird
I
because I'm
haven't
used to another animation style.
I haven't liked the
For them.
animation style since they left the first one. Like I wish they would have done Korra in that same
Oh,
animation style.
okay.
Uh I do understand they're trying to give each avatar its own like distinct animation style, I guess.
Yeah,
But I think it's gotten more sharper and like more
yeah,
digital each iteration. Like even the movie, you can tell from the trailers and stuff that like it everything is more sharper.
yeah.
And I sort of missed the I don't even know if the original was hand drawn. I'm pretty sure it was, but like it just feels softer.
I feel like more shaded or
Yeah,
something. The older one did.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
know
like
what you mean.
I've always missed that, and but I had to get over it. You know, you just learn to like, all right, I guess this is where we are animation wise. Uh, the story I guess is interesting. I'm very curious what happened still. Like,
I didn't watch the trailer because I heard saw people like it destroyed Korra's legacy or whatever.
oh,
I was like,
they
oh,
they
I'm
full on.
like,
So they said they
Jesus,
like in the
there we
trailer.
go.
In the trailer, basically they're saying that she needs to be prepared as the avatar, the new avatar. I think her name is Pavi. I think
Hmm.
that's how you pronounce it. Um,
It's
and
twins, right? What one of
well,
them?
one
One
of
of the twins is
yeah.
named
So
Twin.
her other twin was like, I guess they got separated. Like in the trailer, you could see them like their reunion, like to the point where she was like, "Why do you look like me?" Like so they were
Okay.
separated so young that she didn't even know that she had a twin.
Wow.
Um,
That's wild.
it is. It's very crazy. But they were saying like, oh, she needs to be prepared because her ancestors weren't prepared and it caused the end of the world. And it literally, as they're saying this, granted you don't have the name, but you can tell this is like an older Korra. She has like the Avatar state eyes.
Hmm.
The design looks really nice. I like Korra aged well, but
Okay.
the way that they set her up, Korra Slander's up astronomically. It is just like, damn, what happened?
Of course.
Like,
I mean, they kept. I mean, during her time, she was like what merging with like the spirit and all that stuff. So she was. I felt like she was more closer to the spirit realm than Aang was. It felt like so tapping into a little bit too much. That's what I felt like.
who knows what happened?
Um. So yeah, I'm not surprised at that either. That's kind of.
To
Oh
DJ
God,
B's point, it really does look like Korra started the apocalypse, and it's just like
I still love
one
her
thing.
though, man.
Well, to be fair, one thing
She did
that
her best.
Avatar, this as a whole, has done is they've sort of shown that what every Avatar has had to go through is I won't necessarily say the fault of the Avatar before them, but it's always been like a stepping like it's always influenced what they had to deal with in their life. Like so there's probably going to be more to the story, but as of now, whew, it's been ruthless out there. But I'm always here for more Avatar, so I was happy to see the
Absolutely.
trailer was there. Obviously, the movie came out today on Paramount Plus. It's been a big week for them because Avatar Legends also came out
Oh,
yesterday.
I didn't know it came out on Paramount Plus this week.
Hmm.
Because I've been trying to see if it was opening up some more theaters. Because I want to
If I
actually want to
remember
go.
correctly, let me hold up.
Because it was very limited, and I was like, I want to see it in theaters, but
I knew it wasn't coming anywhere here. I'm pretty sure it hit. Yeah, it hit. Oh,
yeah,
tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow.
I keep looking, but it's just like it doesn't show anything. It's very limited, which sucks. Because I mean, obviously I've seen the movie already, but still, I will go see it again. Like I did enjoy it.
I did enjoy it.
So,
I did enjoy
uh,
it as well. I did see it,
so
but
I
I
will.
will be watching it on Paramount Plus if they
I
can.
will as well.
If I can get it at a theater nearby me, I will for sure be watching it in theater as well. Um, like I said, Avatar: Legends of the Game came out yesterday to what seems to be very good reviews. I was watching Mike play it yesterday on stream. The story mode is trash. I will say that.
Most of them are in those type
Yeah,
of games. That's
it's a
why I don't
fighting.
like.
Yeah,
That's kind of why I don't like them.
yeah. I was gonna say it's a fighting game, so it's like
Yeah,
whatever. But
yeah.
man, that story mode, it feels like they were. It feels like because I was noticing that every fight, it feels like that's how he. At least the first time that you fought everybody, that's how you unlock their character for the actual fighting mode.
Okay.
So it feels like they was like, what kind of shit can we throw together so that way you could have to go and unlock these characters?
Damn. But I
Like,
mean, yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. Well, yeah, that's yeah.
what's so funny is they say, and I don't know if this has changed, but I remember in the promotional, and I was even looking at it on because I was trying to see what is the end result of this story. Because I was just like, I'm tired of watching this. I'm gonna watch Mike's stream, but I just want to know the end of the story. And in the on the Wikipedia for it, it said that this is a canon story, and I'm just like, that has to be a
And
lie.
it's a what?
That has to be a lie, right? Like, what do you mean this is canon? Uh,
Mhm.
so we'll see what happens with that. I think Mike said he's gonna stream again today, so I can see the end of the story at least.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's good. Obviously Lanterns had a trailer come out. I didn't watch the longer trailer, but it sounds like you were happy with it.
It's yeah, it's much better. It's giving me more Green Lantern and less True Detective. So I'm I'm excited for that.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm excited for it. It looks better now. I'm a little. I feel a little bit better.
Okay.
I'm not like yeah yet,
Okay.
but I'm
Okay.
just like good. I've been doing thumbs up. All right, cool.
Okay.
This is better.
Uh
So that's next month, right? That's like around the corner. It's not far, right? Is
yeah,
it in
it is next
August?
month. It's next month.
Yeah. And we got I mean the Doomsday trailer
Doomsday
happened
trailer.
happened by mixed reviews. I'm very excited in general for the MCU.
I'm excited for the MCU. I wish it was a better trailer. I do wish it was a better trailer.
I, I'm just one of those people that like I told y'all, I'm just here for the interactions mainly.
Fair.
So like that's enough for me. I was like, oh,
Okay.
finally get to see Shang-Chi again. Thank God. Finally.
It
Like it's just like damn.
it
Took
really
300 years.
felt it did feel like it took forever. I don't know. For me, the trailer was just like, all right, here go a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah.
Like, and I was just
Yeah.
like, all right, I guess.
Yes.
Like, you
Yeah.
know,
I mean, that's basically what it was, and I will admit that I'm not gonna say it like, "Oh, it was a big story." No, I know it. I know what it was. I know what I watched, but I still was here.
that's fair.
Like,
And you know what? That is fair for you. As long as I saw people were like, no, you can see the threads together. I'm like, no, you can't. This is scenes. This is
it
just,
is not. Yeah, there
this
ain't
is
no
scenes.
threads.
Ain't no,
I mean, we got Thor walking in like this. The Avengers. Oh, okay. Wow.
Thor
Where
was
everybody at? Where the people
Thor
with
was
powers
sick.
at?
Thor was sick. Thor walked in like, bro, for real? Like this what we got?
Like
Like,
half. He probably like most of y'all can't fly. What the hell we doing in here?
oh
What we doing?
man.
Everybody on the ground running. What we doing? No, so, I don't know. That's just so funny to me.
Obviously Marvel will be at Hall H tomorrow. So
Yes,
that's going to be
they gotta announce the X-Men or something. They got
they gotta announce something.
it gotta be like the
It gotta
X-Men
be
lineup or
something.
something. Yeah.
So like, you got that going. Do you watch Rings of Power? Don't sound
So
like you do. Okay.
I
we,
watched the first.
we can
I
get to
watched the
you
first season. No, because I'm gonna explain it because I was annoyed. I might go back because I saw they announced Sauron and all that stuff. I was like,
They
all
had a
right,
teaser trailer
maybe
for
I'll come
season
back
3, yeah.
because I ain't gonna lie, I was very ignorant to the show. When I saw Rings of Power, I thought that meant rings of power, like actual rings that had powers. I thought we were gonna actually see something fun.
Wait,
That shit
you
was
knew it was for the
boring.
Lord of the Rings, right?
I was like, it's in the back of the day. Maybe they had more rings. I don't know. My mind. I've never
Okay,
been a
okay.
Lord of the Rings person anyway. I watched The Hobbit and Smog and all
I
that
wasn't a
stuff.
fan. I wasn't. Now, granted, I watched them when I was a kid, and I wasn't as
There's too much
appreciative of a
greenery.
story when I was younger, so I didn't like them. I do want to go back and rewatch them as an adult and see like maybe I'll like it more now. Like my
Maybe.
appetite for story is a lot better than it was when I was a kid.
Yeah. Y'all y'all a little different from me. Y'all, I think you will enjoy it compared to the stuff y'all be saying in Discord. For me, I can't, because
Yeah, I think
it's
how
when
old
it's
was
when
I
they
when
keep
the
walking just a
first?
whole bunch of grass, trees, grass. I was like, how y'all watch this?
Yeah, see,
Like,
I was 11 when the third Lord of the Rings came out, so I was 9 because they all came out years within a year. So I was 9, 10, and 11. I was like, bro, what the hell is this?
it's so
And
boring.
my aunt, she is a really big fan of them. So she used to try to sit us down and force us to watch it. And like,
Mm.
I'm just like, Aunt Denise, if you don't get out my face with this,
It's
I'm about to go
it was
play the game.
it just was boring. It just was boring. I was like, I don't understand this. Like, how y'all watch this?
Okay.
They're long. The
They are
movies are
long.
long.
They are also very long. Like
Like, and then they
they
have extended editions. I said, how y'all watch
but see, that's
it?
the version she had because I didn't go see him in
Woo!
theaters, obviously. Like I was, my dad likes Lord of the Rings, but he
Yeah.
wasn't forcing us to go to like the movies with him to see that. So she had the extended edition. She's like, I'm gonna sit y'all down and watch it. Bro, me and my cousin looking at her like, if you don't get out our face, like as soon as she left the room, we turned that shit off. So I just never watched it since then. But I do want to go back and watch it. Uh Obviously DJV, somebody is liking the Rings of Power.
Somebody liking it because they canceled my show. Get this shit. But whatever.
I
Whatever.
mean, they had to pay
Whatever.
$1 billion for this. They ain't have it in the
I
budget.
mean, they could have canceled this and kept Wheel of Time. Shit.
Oh, you know they wasn't doing that.
I love Wheel of
You
Time
knew
had
they wasn't
magic and
doing.
shit. This shit
This
got
got
rings,
magic.
just regular old rings.
They got magic.
Shit.
Oh man. Okay. We got images of Blade Runner 2099 with Hunter Schafer and Michelle Yeoh.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Here for that, because the last one I watched, I remember when that one came out, I thought I would be bored out of my mind. But I watched that shit at like 10 o'clock at night, and I was awake. It kept my attention the whole time. I said, okay. I just like these movies. So it was pretty good.
I didn't see Blade Runner 2049.
Yes, I saw that one. That's whatever the newest one was. Yeah,
That's
that
the
one.
newest one. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
see
watched
that
that
one.
one. I watched it in theaters. Yeah, it was really good.
I don't remember why I didn't see this. It wasn't like because I like the original Blade
Sci-fi
Runner.
movie. Yeah.
I like the original. I don't know what I was doing. I probably just forgot about it. uh, but I think that's the first few things that I saw. What were some of the things that you saw already?
I mean, that was the things I want to bring up was the
Okay.
Avengers and then I know that Wolverine got a new trailer. I didn't watch a new trailer, but I
Oh, the
saw they
story
like,
trailer for the game.
yeah,
I ain't watched it yet either.
I didn't watch it, and I know they what was it? The suits. I know I saw the suits
They're
are
giving
like
you,
doing like a swap or
yeah, you
something.
can get the token suit in the Wolverine game, and then
That's
obviously
cool.
in token you can get the suit from the Wolverine game.
And I did. Yeah, this is one thing that kind of like pissed me off, but
About the Wolverine game?
no, about Power Rangers.
Oh, I didn't see anything Power Ranger, so enlighten me.
This guy that went to like like whatever the Hasbro event or something. He said he talked to. I mean, it's like take a grain of salt by what he's saying. But he said he talked to like the rep that's in control of Power Rangers, and they were like, the show is not dead. They're still working on it. And I was like, well, how much longer you gonna work on it? But the thing that killed me was he said that it's not dead, but it's also not completely greenlit yet. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what are we doing?
That's the Disney Plus one, right?
Yeah, so the franchise sitting right there. What is going
Let's
on?
let's see. What can I
Damn.
find in a quick Google search about it?
Oh, so
Uh,
frustrating.
as of the
Give us
latest
a game, something.
something,
Damn. So much content to use. Like
it is
30 fucking
disappointing.
seasons. Like,
It is
come
very
on.
disappointing. What they're doing with the Power Rangers property. I do feel like you could do so much more.
The comic book is cute, sure, but give us a damn game. Like, give us
Yeah,
a game.
a game would be fire. Give me a good action
Damn.
adventure game where you could play one of the six Rangers.
Yes.
Oh, I'd be here for it.
Let
Yeah.
me work to get the battleizer. I don't know. Something, but just
No,
come on.
I agree.
Man.
That would be fire.
Oh. I
But
don't know. I don't understand how they sitting on it like that. Like, make something. Like,
I
you
agree.
own it. Make something. Like, shit. One of these
No,
studios will team up with you and make a game. Come on, shit.
I definitely agree. That would be fire. But obviously, there's much more to talk about with Comic Con. Friends of the pod, Mike, Joel, I think Cliff. Are you going to be on that?
On what?
Their pod tomorrow about Comic Con.
I wasn't invited.
Mike sent it in Discord and said, "Anybody who wants to join, please come and join."
I didn't see this.
Oh yeah,
When is this?
I'll forward you the message.
Oh, is this for tomorrow?
Yeah, for tomorrow.
Okay, maybe I did see it.
I thought you said you were going to be on it. That's why I was.
I forgot about it. Okay,
Okay.
sorry, I'm getting old.
I
My bad.
know
Don't
for a
attack me,
fact-
Mike.
I know
My
for a
bad.
fact the invite was sent. I thought you
bad.
replied, but I know
My
they're
bad.
doing their Hall H live
That's
reaction.
tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, they're gonna do a Hall H live
I
reaction
got time. Okay.
as well as just talking Comic Con in general.
Okay.
So definitely, go watch that. Trayvon may or may not be there. I unfortunately will not be there, but I will be in the comments. I got a lot of editing to do, so I gotta take a night to edit. I got so much stuff I'm behind on. But
okay.
Before we get out of here, Trayvon, you got anything coming up that you would like to tell the people to support?
I mean, when maybe Samsung will send me the Fold 8 early, But other than that, I'll be on this show on Fridays, and I am going to hold on, make sure I get it right before I say this. Hold on, it's
the thing you were telling us about. Okay.
Yeah, Ranger Boom Baltimore. So I am going to that. So that is Power Ranger convention that is happening for the first time this year.
Maybe you get some news there.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. They actually have some of the Power Rangers coming. So to like sign and take pictures and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very happy about this, and it's in Baltimore. It's like August 8th. Wait, I'm gonna say 8th. I think it's August 8th.
Oh, that is much sooner than I thought.
Yeah, it's August 8th. Yeah, August 8th. It's only for one day. It's like from 10 a.m. to like 6 p.m. or something like that.
Okay.
But it's cool. Hope maybe they can expand it the following years. Long, if it goes well this time. So yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. So I'm doing that. And I guess I'll probably talk about it or whatever when when I come back after that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So yeah.
Nice. You can find me at DigD everywhere. You can find me on Sundays on the Geek Set podcast, obviously Fridays here, and then throughout the week streaming. Next week's streams will probably be light. As I just said, I got a lot of editing to do. I am behind on so much. So I need to get that done. But until next time, people, I don't think I have anything else. So until next time, peace out.